Hello, so today I thought I would do my first impressions of the Josie Maran Pineapple Daily Cleanser. And actually the brand has come out with a couple cleansers recently. They've got this one and the Argan Milk Niacinamide Cleanser, which, really quick, if you have to choose between the two, I like the niacinamide one a lot better. So if this one's got a little bit of pineapple in it, it's not at the top of the ingredient list. It's in the top third of ingredients. But if you're really interested in pineapple, because this one, you're going to smooth over skin and rinse it off 60 seconds later. I still really like the Glow Recipe Pineapple Serum. So if you're really into pineapple, this might be a better option for your money because cleansing, I don't know. There's new theories on it. A lot of brands have come out recently with all these new cleansers, and cleansing is the biggest deal ever. And I still think, in my opinion, if you're on a limited budget, spend the least amount of money on cleansers. They spend the least amount of time on your skin. You rinse them down the drain. And as long as you have a decent one, you can find one that's relatively affordable, in my opinion. But whatever. I've tried the new, Holly Frog cleansers, and those are great, but still at the end of the day, they rinse right down the sink. So, anyway, this one, kind of like the niacinamide cleanser from Josie Maran, you're going to have to, if you wear makeup at all, you're really going to have to use this as a double cleanse product. You're going to have to use a cleansing balm or an oil removing cleanser first, because this one does not do a good job removing makeup whatsoever. Especially if you wear any mascara or sunscreen, this isn't going to do it all, in my opinion. It does feel rather gentle cleansing it off, but it does have a noticeable pineapple scent, which is probably not from the pineapple in the product. It's probably from the fragrance that they included. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but if fragrance is an issue, that's probably why I liked the niacinamide cleanser, because it doesn't have a fragrance. Or they might have options. They tend to do that at QVC where they've got unscented and then whatever scent and then whatever scent. So I always pick the unscented version. But anyway, so I do like that at QVC. And I don't think this one's at QVC yet. I think it's on Sephora. So overall, I just didn't love it. I was a bit disappointed. There's not a ton of beneficial ingredients, which, if you're going to spend more than $20 for a cleanser, you ought to get something good out of it. And I just didn't really notice much else benefit to it, other than it does a decent job. Like in the morning, I don't use a lot of heavy cleansers. Usually in the morning, I just wash my face off with water. But this one is gentle enough and doesn't do a ton, so I can use it in my morning routine and not feel dry and just feel a little bit cleansed. So that's probably where I'll use this one the most often instead of my evening routine, because it just doesn't do a whole lot for removing anything else. So anyway, I thought I would share my thoughts with you about this one. And I don't know if I did a first impression on this one, but this one doesn't do the best job removing makeup, but it does include some nice beneficial ingredients, which are a bit more exciting than what you get in the pineapple cleanser. So, although this one is noticeably tiny. So anyway. Okay, so those are my thoughts. Stay tuned for a review. Tomorrow, a full review, and then I've got some fun verses coming up, so stay tuned for that, and an Egyptian magic review, which I'm finally getting to, which Egyptian magic is not made in Egypt, it's made in the U.S. I don't know. I just noticed that with a lot of them. So anyway, interested if you guys have had a chance to try either of these, leave a comment. I love hearing from you, and stay tuned for more tomorrow.